Good morning, my beautiful, remarkable people. How are you guys? Happy Monday. I hope everybody had a wonderful Easter. I had a wonderful, peaceful, calm Easter. It was only me, my husband, and the kids, and my doggies, and the fishes. It was beautiful. It was blessed. And it was a beautiful moment to appreciate and to say, God, thank you because you made this earth. You made this paradise. You gave us life, you gave us food, you gave us everything we needed. And sometimes we question you, but you know you are an amazing person, which is you, God. Guys, what I would like to talk about you today, guys, is about it's okay. What I'm trying to tell you guys is okay. The word is okay, because sometimes we are such a hard in ourselves. We are very strong person, or very inquiring person, that you like, I'm so mad at myself right now, or I'm so disappointing on myself, or I'm a failure, or I fail again. I don't know how to do this. I don't made for this. And we put so many excuses, so many things, and so many doubts, so many thinking, so many thoughts in your mind. But then you're forgetting that it's okay to hurt it. It's okay to go and cry. It's okay sometimes to feel depressed and feel anxiety, to feel like you don't know what is out there, the uncertain times, the hard times, the grieving times, the lonely times, the sadness time. And it happened to me yesterday. I was really, really happy. I even dressed up as a Easter bunny, so-called bear. My baby had like a costume from last year, a panda bear, and it fit me because she's bigger than me already, and she's only 12. And I put my husband bought it like a ear bunny stuff, and I put it on me, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna change the state of mind that I have right now. This is the first time ever in 12 years that I will not celebrate with family and friends, and I will be locked at home, because I'm protecting my family and protecting my life, obviously, because I respect the virus, not because I have the fear of the virus, because I don't fear anything in life, but I wanted to make sure that I'm safe, my family's safe. I want to make sure that whatever we do, whatever things happen, I'm not going to go crazy and say, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and do these, risking my life, because I love my life. I love life. Every day that I had opportunity to wake up and hear my heart beating and see another day, I'm super happy, and I'm blessed, and I'm thankful to God for that. But yesterday it was a very, very, I don't know what triggers, but I miss my parents really deeply, and I was very happy and everything, and all of a sudden it hit me like a train, and I started getting anxious, and I wanted to cry. My chest, it was hurting, I was tight, and then I wasn't myself, because I'm missing my parents. I miss being around family and friends. But then at the end, I went to do the walking with my babies, which is my chicos, like my dogs, my two little ones. And I went to the lake, I sit down on the water with them, and I was just realizing how beautiful and how thankful and how grateful and how blessed I am to be in this earth. Even though I don't have my family and friends and my parents near me, they're always in my heart, they're always in my prayer, they're always in my mind. And no one can take my mind away, no one can take my memories, no one can take the love that I have for them. And then I spoke to my husband, and he's like, oh baby, I don't want you to feel this way. And I say to him, you don't understand that even the strongest warriors like I am, we always need that day that you have to reflect, that day that you have to cry, that day you have to let it out, that day that you feel like you're alone. Some of those days that you feel like people taking you for granted. Some days you feel like you're not enough, like you are not like you don't, like people doesn't love you, like people doesn't care for you, like you feel like it feels like you are forgetting that you are loved, that you are needed, that you are cared in this earth, that you have family and friends who love you immensely. And it was just a roller coaster emotions about missing my parents really badly, that I want to see them but I can't because the body's still there and where they live. And I'm a person that, I gotta admit it, I love to be around people that I love, and being next to the family and friends, next to people that I care for, that care for me, it's like a fuel for my life. It's a fuel for my soul. It's a fuel for my heart, continue beating. But then I realizing when I was in the lake, I realized that, you know what, Miss Angel, it's okay to cry. It's okay to missing your parents. It's okay to miss your brothers. It's okay to miss your family and friends. It's okay that you are here locked down in your house, and it's not the same. It's never gonna be the same. But you have to make the most of it. You did make the most of it with your family. Your little one, it was completely thrilled. And I asked her, baby, did you have a good time in Easter? That you was happy? And she said, Mommy, I'm happy, and Mommy, I thank you for everything you do. And I'm in love with my kids, especially with my little one. She just melt my heart. She just make me feel so fulfilled. She makes me feel like I'm a wonderful mother. Like, she always see me as a strong warrior. She always see me as fiercely strong, unstoppable. And I have to make sure that she knows that, yeah, I'm all that because everything that I had gone through my life, everything that I survived in my life, everything that I had to fight to get to this point in my life is what it take me what I am now. And I don't regret it, because if everything in my life before it would be perfect, then I will never be the person I am now. I will never be the life coach and the personal coach and the motivational speaker that I am right now, because it's gonna take me to this far to help people, to help my clients, and to help everybody around me. And sometimes I always tell my clients, it's okay to cry. It's okay to not feeling happy right now. It's okay for you to feel a little sad or lonely, but I don't want you to continually thinking that it's okay every day for you to cry. It's okay every day to feel defeated. It's not okay every day to have depression, anxiety. It's not okay for you to cry, every day and feel hopeless and feel like you are not worth it, like you're not good enough, like you are not here to make yourself happy, because you're here for a reason, and one reason only, which is to make yourself happy. And for me, because I'm such a strong person mentally and physically, it's really hard for me to get to the level to say it's okay to cry. It's okay to feel missing your parents. It's okay to feel like it's that this Easter is kind of odd, like all the Easters, and as long as you are happy, your husband is happy, your baby is happy, see them happy, see my husband, get on, he, the night before he started getting everything together, and he's my backbone. We complement each other, because without my husband I'm nobody, because I he loves me and he respects me, and he always see the good of me. And that's why I love him so much, because everything that I went through, it worth it. Everything that I went through, it makes me who I am now. So I want you, with this video that I'm making for you guys, I want you to know that don't hold it back. When you want to cry, go ahead and cry. When you're going to reflect on your life, I suggest you reflect on your life every day. Every day is an opportunity for you to come and say, you know what? Let me work on my personal growth. Let me work on whatever I didn't achieve yesterday. Let me make sure that it's okay for me to feel in this way today. But I'm gonna make sure I don't feel like this tomorrow. Like today, I wake up in the morning. I got everything ready. You know, I'm right now doing this video for you guys, and then when I go home, I'm going to work out, and then I'm going to study. I'm going to read a book. I mean, I have an agenda that I accomplish every day because I put myself into that because I wanted to do it. I wanted to continually working in personal growth, not because I want to be a perfect person, but I want to be a wiser and educated and professional person for myself and also for my clients and for my family and for friends, you know, to help everybody that I can. But I want you to understand that everything that you go through, every tear, every grief, every pain, every sorrow, every defeat, every, you know, everything that you fall off and you're like, oh man, I fall off again and again and again and again, it's because it's telling you, hey, maybe you have to concentrate on what you're doing. Maybe you have to switch what you're doing. Maybe you have to take out something what you're doing. I understand, guys. I understand, my loved ones. It's very difficult when it's someone you love or it's your own family. It's really hard for you to say, I'm taking them away from my mind, not from your life, because unfortunately you can't take people away from your life, but you have to walk away because they don't serve you. They're not wanting to be there for you. They don't call you. They don't text you. They don't come over. You know, every holiday pass by and you don't hear from them unless you do the yourself. You know, you call them, you text them, hey, you know, how you doing? They won't have the initiative to do it. And like my husband always tell me, you know, as long as you do it, don't never expect anybody to do it the same you do it, because who you are, nobody else like you. Nobody else gonna do how you do things in life. So give things, and you know, that especially for your family, just, you know, do what you gotta do from your heart and keep moving forward. And you know, you cannot say, oh, they're not doing it for me, why I'm gonna continue doing it? Because you know what, I feel like if I continually doing it, not only I'm better person, but also it's so fulfilling that I know that when I'm not here in this earth anymore, they're going to remember, wow, at least she called me, at least she texted me, at least she called me for my birthday, for holidays, at least she was there for me. And you know, you will be missed in one way or another. You will be missed, and it's their fault, it's their loss. So stop dwelling and stop saying it's okay for your family and friends to mistreat you or to feel like you're in a hotel, like they check in your life whenever they feel like it, and then they disappear again, and then they come back again. And you know, just, it's okay for you to say, I love myself, and it's okay for you to say, you know what, yes, it was a hard day yesterday. It was really hard because for me, I haven't been in that level of disturbing and I'm feeling not a peaceful person for a long time. But then I say to myself, you know what, maybe it's okay for you to cry. Maybe it's okay for you to miss your parents. Maybe it's okay for you to miss that nobody called you for Easter and nobody texts you, nobody sent you a message for Easter. It's okay, you know, at least you did it. I did it. I wake up in the morning, you know, I send everybody tests. I send, you know, my Genius community, my Red Brick community, my Facebook, on my platform. I say happy Easter to everybody because I meant it. I meant to send the blessing. I meant to send the wishes from them. And if I didn't get anything back, I shouldn't be upset. I shouldn't be like sad or depressed or something, because you know what? It was their choice. It was not my choice. I didn't tell them to do it. I didn't tell them to forgive me. I didn't tell them I don't want to be in their life. They're the one choosing that. They're the one don't want to be there for me and my family. So it's okay, you know. I just continually bless them every day. I had them in my prayers. And it's okay to move on, because like Trenchant to say, not everybody that is in your life is meant to be in your life. Not everybody that is say hi to you and talk to you is because they actually care. Not everybody that question your life is actually going to help you to succeed in your life. And not everybody who smiles to you, that doesn't mean that smile comes from the heart. That means sometimes they like to see you defeated. That means they like to see you sad and lonely and punish you. They think they are God, that they punish you too because you did something wrong, which you didn't do nothing wrong. They are the one doing things wrong, and they don't have the guts to accept it, because for them, every time they see themselves in the mirror, they see perfection when you know them well. They're not perfect at all. They full of faults. They full of hate. They full of jealousy. They full of insecurity. They full of doubts. They full of dragging the past. Whatever happened in the past, they cannot let go of the past. Instead of let go and become a better person, they continue dragging whatever happened, because you know what? Nobody's perfect, guys. Nobody's perfect. Nobody had the right answer. Nobody had the right the answer to everything that you have in life. You know, sometimes we go through life and we want an answer now, but it's not what you want. It's when God wanted to give you the answer. It doesn't matter how many times you pray. That doesn't mean God's going to give it to you. God's going to say, oh yeah, because you prayed today, I'm going to give you what you asked me for. It doesn't work that way, guys. It doesn't work that way. You have to be persistent. You have to have faith. You have to have the guts and the will to do whatever you want to do in life. Yes, you don't want to do it. Too tired. You lack of sleep. You have your family, your friends, your kids, you know, everything. Your job is driving you crazy, and you're like, wow, you know, I'm really, I don't know what to do, and you know, you're like going nuts. But you know what? If you don't go through whatever is happening right now in your life, it will not take you to a better life. It will not take you to a better road, a better path, a better journey in your life. Nothing is perfect, guys. Nothing ever going to be perfect. Even if you have money, even if you have all the financial stability, it's always something you're missing. What are you missing? You're missing you. You're missing your essence. You're missing the person who you are. You're missing smiling from inside and out. You're missing hugging somebody you love, or call them and text them and say, hey, I love you. You're missing being you. Sit down and watch a movie, or sit down and drink something you like, or read a book, or take a nap, or do so many things that, you know, you need to get yourself to that level. And I understand it's not easy. What I'm telling you guys is really hard. I've been there, done that. But you know what? If it's possible. It's possible for you to say, I'm okay right now. Yesterday was a difficult day, but today I'm okay. Today I learned that yesterday it was just something that I had to go through, something that it meant to be in my life, to make me today a smile, to make today for me to embrace life, to me to fulfill my life with joy and balance and ease and stillness, and say that, you know, I'm here again. I'm here. I'm alive. I'm healthy. You know, at least I have my family alive. At least I have friends who care for me and who there for me no matter what. You know what? And that's what you have to focus is. It's okay for everything you go through your life. Sometimes it's very difficult things and very difficult trials and turbulence. And you're like, God, why me? But you know what? Instead of saying why me, say, God, you know what? It's okay. It's okay, because I needed to adjust myself. I needed to find something that it needed to be found. I needed to work on myself better. And I needed you to put that in my life, to reflect in my life, to come from the darkness to the light. And be the light. Be the light yourself. You don't need to be, you know, waiting for the tunnel to, at the end of the tunnel, to see the light, when you are the light. All this time that you're walking in the dark tunnel, you're forgetting you are your own light. The light is on you. You just have to let the light and make it happen. So guys, don't ever think that your life is ending. Don't ever think that it's okay, that it's everything happened to you. It's okay. It's okay for a day. It's okay for a minute. But it's not okay for the rest of your life. Wake up thankful. Wake up happy. Wake up grateful. Make sure you tell your loved ones how much you love them. Make sure you love yourself first. That way you can love others. Make sure every 24 hours that you have in your hands, make it wiser. Live it to the fullness. Do good deeds. Be a good person. because all of us have a goodness in our heart. It's just some of us do more for others, and some other people choose not to. It's okay, but don't think that what happening to you right now is gonna be forever. Nothing lasts forever, guys. Just be happy, stay focused, give everything you have and more to 24 hours in your life. Don't worry about what people think about you, what people say about you. Worry about how you feel for yourself. And if you don't feel happy, and if you don't feel like fulfilled, you don't feel that you are a good person that deserves love, then you have to analyze and say, yes, I'm here, and I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be cared for. I deserve to be in a relationship. I deserve to have a better job, to have whatever material things that I have. But don't forget that nothing material, it can take over what is mentally, spiritual, and physically, that you have to work on it every single day. You guys have a wonderful, marvelous day. Please take care of yourself. Love yourself immensely. Be kind. Be loving. Be remarkable. Just be you, guys. God bless you. And don't forget, it's okay. Tomorrow will be another day. I love you guys.